NartOut here with a new CSGO Pro Tricks video. Please make sure to show your support by subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications, liking the video, and commenting. I greatly appreciate your support. Before I show you some cool tricks, here's a word from my sponsor ggPredict.
If you play CSGO, you gotta try ggpredict.io. It's a training platform to analyze and better understand how you play and what mistakes you make during your counterstrike matches. Then effectively train those aspects that need improvement. You can use it to improve literally every aspect of your game: team play, nades, pace of your game, or your aim. It not only analyzes your game in so many aspects, but also lets you train on the platform thanks to personalized training plans. How? ggPredict's AI knows exactly what you need to do to become a better player. Each week, you automatically get tailor-made trainings made by the best CSGO athletes who work with ggPredict. It's easy and fun, and you can train right on GGP servers and get all the data from your trainings analyzed. Simply connect your Steam, Faceit, or eSportal account and get your matches instantly analyzed by ggPredict. We almost forgot, if you're playing just for fun, that's great too. You'll love our social features, which allow you to compare with your friends and finally check who really is carrying the team.
ZywOo gets run boosted to cross mid to allow him to spot safely if there's an opposing opper peeking from stairs, which he doesn't see one, which allows him to peek down mid and gets a kill into glaive. ZywOo stays active and he changes his position, going up into apartments and getting kill hauls on config. Then he's going to change his position again towards long. This was a great play, and it's very smart of ZywOo to keep changing his position like this to keep the enemy team guessing where he is, as well as staying active for this round. Axel throws a one-way smoke apartments that leaves a gap to the left above stairs. He will aim at the door, then left click throw. Axel will pick up window, and Shiro pushes up and peeks a gap to the left and kills Linus. Here's what the smoke looks like from the opposing side, which you can't spot Shiro. Heroic, after getting banana control, have a bait and switch set up top banana where Stown is jump spotting half wall and Katie is tucked in at sandbags. When Stown makes contact, he's going to fall back corner and jiggle peek. When he makes contact again, he falls back and smokes entrance off, which VP now think that they have top banana control. However, that's not going to be the case, and Kaden goes unchecked sandbags by the first player, and he capitalizes, getting 2 kills before being traded. Mezzy mollies Nuke standing behind the car. He will position with the line on the wood wall, aims as shown, then jump throw. What's so special about this molly is that it covers boost, however only half of Nuke from the back, so the CTs can technically still be behind there, just be careful when throwing this molly. Alex throws a super easy left side mid smoke at the start of the round. He positions next to the barrel, aims at the tip of the roof, then run throw. Fnatic will use this smoke to rush up mid in order to rush up short to A. Taps in at Coffins, tries to hold his tight shoulder angle to spot banana, however you're gonna see through x-ray that Smooya crouches to peek Coffins, which Tapson won't be able to spot and gets killed. From Smooya's POV, he's able to spot Tapson's shoulder and kills him. Now had Tapson was closer on Coffins, then he most likely spots Smooya, but he was too far away to see him crouch under. For Tapson, it's unfortunate that Smooya crouches and peeks him. If he didn't, then he most likely spots Smooya. Tapson and Gade are playing double Coffins with Tapson in front and Gade behind him. Fours will smoke Coffins and Gade crouches. Tapson will jump back on his head to boost over the smoke and play anti-flash. Then he peeks and kills Jerry. This is a nice little boost coming from Big Clan. Well played. Ykinder flashes top banana from tree. He aims as shown, then he's gonna left click throw. No one from Heroic is top banana. But here's what the flash will look like near half wall, and then here at car. It won't go far enough to reach this position. The flash thrown from Coffins is much better. Virtus Pro are getting banana control at the start of the round on their CT side, and Payne will contest it with a car molly. Ykinder will then get run boosted onto half wall to try to avoid the molly, however he does take some damage, then gets flashed off the angle and falls back afterwards. Valiant effort. Perfecto throws a one-way smoke entrance next to Dark Pillar. He aims left of the fountain, then left click throw. I showed Hobbit throwing the same smoke in a previous trick video, but I didn't realize it was a one-way smoke, leaving a gap to the right, which Perfecto used it to kill Tessus. Frozen with banana control nades from coffins, he throws a deep banana smoke aiming middle of this circle on second oranges, then jump throw. For the half wall molly, he aims as shown, then jump throw. If need be, Frozen also has a flash he can throw, however doesn't use it in this round. Sasso has a nice lineup for mid to B smoke when Bracket is smoked off from top mid. He's positioned to the right of the mid wall, aims as shown, then strafes all the way to the right until he hits the next wall, and then jump throw. Afterwards he mollies Cubby and flashes over the roof, and advances into Arch, killing the CT. He times his nade set at the perfect time as the Bracket smoke ends, allowing him to push after his nades. Sasso smokes deep CT from back logs. He's gonna crouch, aim at this vase, then jump throw. Mad Lions will use this smoke to wrap the site through construction on their T-pistol round. Electronic smokes library from top mid towards Bracket side. He's gonna aim here at the wall, then jump throw. What's nice about this smoke is that you're already near long to throw the smoke, so you can advance long right away after throwing it compared to throwing it from T mid. Entropic are retaking A site, and Alien has a set molly to clear truck. He is in this back corner, aims in this gap, then left click throw. The molly lands towards the truck wall, however it spreads onto truck, flushing Naffy out of position. Nickelback from heaven flashes water at the start of the round for Forrester to contest control. He aims off of this balcony, then left click throw. The flash blinds Hobbit, leading to a kill for Forrester. xCloud mollies dice from long A, standing in front of this pole, aims below this white mark, then jump throw. The molly flushes out Brolin, leading to a kill for Zentaris. xCloud tries saving his op long, and Alex is gonna throw a nade from mid to boost, denying the save. Cadian from heaven with an op at the start of the round blows up the door, then flashes connector, and then he's gonna get boosted onto the rail by Testas to peek over the wall into connector, where he sees Perfecto and kills him. Elish smokes mid to allow him and Fallen to cross the party, where Elish gets boosted behind the wall to peek stairs, where he spots Cadian and kills him. Here's what the boost looks like from Cadian's POV. Elish throws a smoke off the left wall near divider. He will then push up behind the smoke, and he holds his off angle peeking towards bathroom, and he's gonna catch Rez with this angle. From Rez's POV, he is not expecting Elish to be holding this position. Rome is jump spotting map, and he spots bathroom through the gap. This is a move Yukender is known for. Late into the round, he's gonna drop a smoke to his left, and then he will get on top of dice using it as a one-way smoke and gets 2 kills. Great play from Rome. Here's what the one-way smoke looks like. You can barely spot Rome's head until he swings all the way to the right. Same thing here towards Banana. You can spot Rome's tip of the head, however you'll be able to see him clearly when he swings all the way to the right. Haji throws a one-way smoke in apartment kitchen, getting behind this wall, aims at the corner of the rug, then right click throw. Afterwards he's gonna go through the smoke to get onto the table where you can see the top right of the smoke. He's gonna spot and take a couple shots at JNT, then falls back afterwards before the smoke fades. Here's what the smoke looks like from the opposing side. You can't really spot Haji. Valde also throws the same smoke in the past, but Haji's lineup is more safe to use. Stown at the start of the round throws 2 A smokes, jungle and top connector, from the same position where he gets alongside this wall. For the jungle smoke, he aims at the bottom of this wood, then jump throw. As for the connector smoke, he's going to aim above this wire, then run throw. Zaiwu's playing top connector for pistol round, and he hears the top connector smoke being bounced off the roof wall, and he makes a great play to body block the smoke from fully landing, which leaves him a nice gap to work with, and he's going to end the round with a nice 4K. There are some teams that throw the fast top con smoke from spawn, so as a connector player, if you hear the smoke, then try to body block it, but I'd assume it would be much harder on a gun round due to all the nades being thrown mid. Astralis played Mirage for the first time since 2019, and as you all know, they were known for this smoke here thrown from CT spawn to T side top mid, also known as the Astralis smoke. It's cool to see them use their former smoke. So how do you throw this smoke? You're going to get into the back right corner, aim at the top wire, and you're going to run until you hit the top of the roof of the short building, and that's when you begin to walk and then jump throw when you hit the bottom of the beige coloring of that same roof. Just note when you're using this smoke, it can't cover the whole area, so there is a gap which sometimes you'll see teams mauling alongside the smoke. Zevi is gonna kill Big Uzera ramp, and his teammate then smokes it off. Zevi will go towards the stairs here where he jumps onto it, and he holds his off angle, peeking the ramp box boost. However, it won't find anyone and falls back to behind stairs. This position can definitely catch the enemy team off guard. I'm not too sure how useful this position would be if ramp wasn't smoked off, because after your kill, you spend time jumping down, which sets the tees up for the trade. Zevi outside house to the left corner at the start of the round is gonna flash yard for his teammates at peak elbow. He aims near this leaf, then runs 2 steps forward and jump throw. The flash blinds Safi, causing him to take a lucky shot while flash, but he misses. He's gonna fall back for cover, however the shark elbow players don't advance, and they fall back after peeking. The flash works very well even though Safi is holding a very tight angle because the flash goes over his head. Copenhagen Flames are retaking B site and short is smoked off, so Yabi can't just smoke cave on the fly, so he will throw a retake smoke for cave on this back wall, aiming at the bottom of this great brick, left and right click jump throw. Malta Molotovs cave for retake from back long corner, aims at the stone, then jump throw. The molly covers behind the box as well. However, if you're boosted on top of the box, there's an area where the molly can't spread to. Cheetah gets smoked off and Nafi gets boosted to peek into Cheetah through the top window and kills Tapson. Previously we've seen NIP use a boost, however from the platform to the right. The one that Gambit uses here is showing the booster on the ground. You could actually boost from the opposite side as well, however Nakes won't find anyone in this round. Nickelback flashes outside B from site for his teammate to push door. He will position as shown, then aims at this black mark on the wall and jump throw. The flash will go over the wall and blinds all the Gambit players, netting Krad a kill onto Nafny. Enters trades when he recovers from the flash. Axel throws a flash to clear closed doors. This is a pretty forgiving flash, so the positioning and where you're aiming at is pretty lenient. Axel will aim as shown, then left click throw. The flash will blind Nickelback to the right of the door and then enters pushes door and kills him. After getting Cheetah control, Dobu will hold window by looking at the gap in the wall and he spots and spams Seiko through the wall with his CZ. It's not every day you see the T's doing this wall bang. JL mollies a Nades ramp and then throws a smoke near their top right corner of the molly, which will give him a one-way smoke to spot the gap to the left where he's going to spot Dexter and kills him. From Dexter's POV, he thinks he has a gap to work with, however won't spot JL and then gets killed. After smoking ramp, Robs pushes up in Molly's trophy where he aims to the left of this door. The Molly spreads to behind the smoke but not to the left where Robs shoots to hear if anyone is there, which he takes a chance that there isn't and pushes through the smoke to the left where the Molly doesn't spread. He now has full trophy control and Sasso pushes through and doesn't clear it and gets killed. After smoking ramp and making sure that no one is rushing it, Keto will set up to Molly vending by aiming near this mark, then he's going to move into the left doorway and left click throw. He's going to go through his ramp smoke with Gate's trophy flash, and he spots Perfecto in the ramp smoke and then kills him. If you want to see how Gate throws a trophy flash, click up here, which is the Alex flash I covered in one of my previous trick videos that I have uploaded on my second channel, Nades Out Here. From Perfecto's POV, Keto's Molly pushes him forward, Gate's flash blinds him, he tries to take cover inside the smoke, but he's not fully in the smoke and gets killed. Ninjas in pajamas will boost CT vent. SC Tag is going to have this nasty off angle where he could spot all the way towards the back of lobby near entrance. He is going to see Zifnix and kills him. From Zifnix's POV, he doesn't expect anyone to be in that angle and then gets killed. Astral is using the same boost and giving NIP a taste of their own medicine. SC Tag Molly's CT vent, however, Lucky the bottom player smokes it out and Convict can still see over the smoke and spots and kills SC Tag. Vitality are throwing outside smokes that include Garage being smoked off. Config will boost Blame F inside Garage towards the left container, and Blame F is able to see over the smoke where he spots Shocks near mini wall and kills him. TMB is going to smoke Unbreakable. He will position with these marks on the ground, and then stands up, aims at the tip of this roof, then left click throw. Fury have a unique play of getting art into mini from door at the start of the round. They're going to throw a door lurk smoke and a mini smoke, off angle molly and top hot molly, and use a lot of flashes to allow art to rush into mini. Unfortunately for him, Crag goes back into mini after seeing no one rushed out upper and happens to find art and kills him from behind. Searson picks mid and then to switch up his position, he's gonna go back around and spawn and jump down to where he peeks from the left. This is done if the enemy sniper would have picked mid to throw them off. Now keep in mind that the CTs can push while you're running back around, so your team should be aware of it. Kicker throws a defensive smoke off the right box and it prevents and slows down Eternal Fire's A-site progression. Centaurus doesn't want to push through the smoke and instead gets on top of the box where Ykinder kills him from Goose, and then he follows up with another kill through the smoke. Ykinder will refresh the smoke and Calyx pushes through and gets killed. Think about throwing this smoke next time you face an A execute. Navi Jr. are executing the A bomb site from short, and Exertion throws a defensive smoke to the right while he's in sight, which he uses it as a one-way smoke, and he jumps on top of the box, which enables him to see over the smoke. He will get 2 kills off of it. You'll be able to spot Exertion's head when he's standing on top of the box, however when he crouches, you're not going to be able to spot him at all. Here's a nice little mid-CT setup from Navi Jr. where they boost 2 players up short at the start of the round. Fear will push Cat and hold this off angle watching Palm Tree, while Monacy is watching lower tunnels with this op. Fear is going to kill Sushi with this position while Monacy picks up Exertion. After their 2 kills, both players are able to fall back short safely. This is a pretty nasty off angle by Fear, as you'll see Sushi does not expect him to be there at all. At the start of the round, Robs will smoke Palm Tree from right side CT mid behind this wall, aims at this part of the door, then jump throw. Mouse don't do anything with their smoke this round. You could use this smoke if you wanted to push up mid and not be spotted from anyone holding from outside long A. Sasso is going to decoy Xbox at the start of the round, which forces Robs to push mid back from peeking lower tunnels because he was scared of the potential mid push. Keto has an easy way to smoke B doors. He stands in the back left corner, aims here while crouched, then left click throw. If you want to see the full strat breakdown, check out the link above. Taps in from mid, flashes Shiro off the angle to allow Searson to peek A. Shiro, knowing that Searson might be holding him, will get onto A site and jump over, then re-peek from the left side and kill Searson without him being able to spot him. This was a great move from Shiro, as you'll see Searson's focus on holding ramp and gets killed. A lot of pro players are using this lineup from behind single to smoke short off. After doing so, Electronic is going to get into the corner behind Gandalf and wait to see if Big pushes through the smoke. Big Clan will throw the ledge smoke, and Electronic will choose to push into it, using it as cover to sneak behind them as they run past him, where he comes out the smoke and gets 1 kill from behind. I would not recommend making this play if the enemy team is splitting A and you have a teammate on site, because your teammate would be getting pinched on from both sides because you decided to get into the smoke. It works out here for Electronic because that play on site is simple. Axel gets boosted in long, and why this position is good is because it hardly gets checked when CTs push long doors, and also when it gets smoked off by the CTs, you can peek over the smoke to spot if any CTs are behind the smoke. Fallen smokes left side CT mid at the start of the round from outside long. He will position with this wall, aims bottom left of this window, then run throw. This smoke helps take mid control as it blocks off anyone holding from this position to spot Palm Tree and Catwalk. Calyx throws a hinge mid-door smoke from outside long. He crouches onto the bottom of this line, and using the tip of his smoke, he will aim top right of this white mark on the wall, then crouch and left click throw. This is a very hard smoke to land consistently, as Calyx did miss it a couple rounds prior. Huge shout out to Turns and Rainy for helping me find this lineup. Zaiwu underhands a smoke near the ramp wall. He waits for a reaction from Astrals before flashing, and then he re-smokes it, then gets on top of the barrels, which you can see over the smoke, giving him a nice one-way smoke to peek long, where he kills Glaive Pit. This smoke works as a defensive smoke as well. When you stand towards Goose using the smoke as cover, this is a smoke that Hobbit's known for using. Another player that uses this smoke as a one-way is Simple. Waro 2K with a 200 IQ play in this pistol round where he goes long doors and drops his pistol inside doors and then falls back into pit. Mouse knows Waro doesn't have a pistol and they'll think it's going to be easy to take long and go A. However, Waro activates his trap card and has his 2 teammates covering him while he's hanging out in pit. Waro is so good that he has to give Mouse a handicap in this pistol round where he's going to play the first half of the round without a pistol, even giving Mouse his pistol long doors and then falling back, allowing them to come out where he's hiding in pit, essentially a 5v4 for Mouse that they're going to lose. 200 IQ play from Waro 2K. Grim is going to show us an easy retake smoke for B site that you could throw on the fly. He will aim at these screws, then runs 1 step forward and left click throw. The smoke will block off double, white, and stairs. If you're playing behind this beam top yellow on CT side and are looking out, then your gun's going to be exposed, which happens to Nakes. Reels in spots him as broad in daylight and kills him. Pain Gaming smokes Ivy, and JNT asks for a boost from Realzen on the wood ramp to peek over the smoke. However, he won't be able to spot Nades due to the angle he was holding. It was a good try nonetheless. Brolin with an easy ramp resmoke from back corner top yellow, aims at the circle, then left click throw. You don't want to throw this smoke without the ramp smoke not being up already because you would be exposed to ramp throwing this smoke, so this is used for resmoking ramp. Dodo smokes bottom yellow scaffold at the start of the round. He will position as shown, while crouch, aims above this line, then he will stand up and left click throw. This smoke allows Snappy to push down yellow and it leaves a one way to the right where he can spot ramp. Snappy falls back before the smoke fades, and he's gonna resmoke it aiming at the corner then left click throw. Snappy proceeds to go down yellow to peek the gap, however he doesn't spot anyone and then falls back again. Hades will resmoke bottom yellow from where Dodo did, and Snappy once again pushes down, and this time around he spots and kills Dexter ramp through the gap and gets another kill into Rocks before being traded. xCloud flashes mid through the window, crouched behind the right wall. He will aim as shown, then he's gonna underhand throw. The flash will blind Smooya going for an aggressive peek, and Zentaurus capitalizes. From Smooya's POV, he's focused on getting the mid peek, he gets flash and then Zentaurus peek. That's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like the video, and leave a comment. All would be appreciated. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.